We were lucky because Eddy, like in the final, the Inter de Milan, he saved us in the right moment. But in general, the game was really good, and like we understand that every time the ball goes with Jack Grealish or Cole Palmer, and 2 or 3 players from Sevilla go to help the fullbacks, we should go to the opposite side a little bit more. The moment we understood that, we play better. In the last 30 minutes, the second half was really good. And 1 week ago, we lost for penalties, and this time we won it.
Pep, terrific performance from Cole Palmer tonight. Does that reduce the likelihood of him going out on loan this season?
So I don't know. The opinion I had when he arrived, he want to leave. But now I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think loan is going to happen. I was going to stay, I was going to sell, but I think loan is not going to happen.
A little bit on his performance tonight.
You have a character, a part of the goal. So he was a little bit shy. It's not easy to play against defenders like Acuna, for example. He's a top defender. It's not easy. It's a final. He's a young player playing these stages. It's not easy for these guys. So, and play really, really good and make a fantastic goal too.
Hi Pep, first of all, big congratulations. I hope some smile from your side. But the second thing, I think the second best player of the match today was Ederson. He made 2 huge saves. So what do you think about his performance? Thank you.
I said before. So I remember a lot of finals, but the keeper was the key player. And especially of course, the finish for Nesri was not perfect because could play right or left and was in the middle, but he saved it. Another one with Ocampos. And that was the worst moments. But apart of that, the game was under control. The first half, I remember, 1 chance, the goal, no more than that. And we arrived in the crosses many times, in the byline, 2 or 3 or 4 times the second half. Except that was the first 10 minutes the second half. After when we control more the game and we third them, we make more passes, and after we found the game, we control more the game, and we at the end we score, and the last minutes we had the feeling that it was a team could score was us, and it was a tight game normally. So if Sevilla scored the second goal, almost would have been impossible. Didn't happen, and at the end we found the right moment and we won.
Pep, how did you feel the team cope without Kevin today, and have you made that decision yet on whether he's going to have surgery?
Kevin is so important. We're going to miss him, I said yesterday. But unfortunately, it's what it is. So we have to recover soon John and Ruben and Bernardo, important players for the personality. We play with the Josko coming for just a few days, but in general the team, Manu played in a position that normally didn't play and played really, really good as well. So in general we play. In general, I'm satisfied when I have the feeling. So we're doing well in not 90 minutes, but part of the game was really good for the plan we had. But Sevilla have a lot of experience, have international players, exceptional keeper. So fullbacks and quality up front, the long balls every time with Ocampos or Nesri, the second balls. Oliver Torres has the quality to connect with the striker, so they play so direct. They don't have much process to the pass, but they play the ball quick up front and a lot of crosses, and they are really good doing this, really, really good. And we defend not good in the goal, but we spoke a lot. We have to arrive in time to win the cross, but sometimes you cannot do it. But in general, after that, for example, to concede a goal, we play good. In the last 30 minutes, I would say we played really good in the second half.
Simon, then a couple of back.
Pep, the club have accepted a bid for Laporte today. Do you still think you can convince him to stay, and will you want a replacement if he does go?
Who?
Laporte.
It's a question of him and the club. I don't have anything to say.
First, congratulations, Pep, for the win. I was thinking the season started with the European Cup that City did not have in their collection. Until last year, every season, we knew that the biggest goal for City is the Champions League. Now that this goal was achieved, does the mentality changes? I mean, sometimes when we achieve a big goal, maybe we lose a part of our motivation. Is it a danger that a coach has in his mind and what he has to do to keep himself and his players motivated?
Yeah, it's a good question. But the same question I had when we made back-to-back Premier Leagues or 3 Premier Leagues in a row. After was what I had the feeling in the preseason, in a very bad condition to training, in the game against Arsenal today, I don't have that feeling. We can play better or worse, but I don't have that feeling. Can happen. Let's recover the people now is injured, and step by step, of course, we are not in the best moment, I would say. But knowing a little bit the players and the mentality, the staff, the backroom staff, I had the feeling that we will try. We are really pleased to have already 1 title in this season. Really pleased for the club that this title didn't have it and now we have it. We missed just 1 to finish all circle and be able for this club to win all the titles we can have. And it happened in December when we go to Saudi Arabia to play there, the World Cup. Yeah, I would say really pleased. Tight game like it happened in the final against Inter. Tight game, then we lost in the last minute against Arsenal in the Community Shield and deflection. So football in these stages, in that moment, in that period, is a coin. Sometimes it never scored the second goal. Maybe it would be over. We save it, and after the chances that we had, we could score before the penalty kick. So, but of course, tomorrow will be even more happier than today. Recover, not 1 drop of alcohol today. Recover as much as possible because, again, from Greece, thank you so much for the Premier League to let us play on Saturday and not on Sunday or Monday. Thank you so much.